Hello everyone, welcome to Life, Love and the Pursuit of Real Estate. My name is Michael Viviano and I'm chuffed and blessed because while we're doing this video shoot this morning, my youngest son Jacob has rocked up just to do some Christmas deliveries for me. So I thought what I'd do is I'd accost him and get him in for a minute. So he's quite uncomfortable at the moment, but I want to talk just very briefly about commitment and dedication. And what we're going to do is, aside from Jacob wanting to get into the property field with myself and my oldest son, he has a very strong passion and commitment to percussion or drumming, we would say. And he's just finished his VCE and done very well, but I want to just quickly ask Jacob off the cuff, and this is completely unprepped, is about dedication and commitment. JB, with your drumming, and we're going to put a couple of a minute or two's worth on this channel of your drumming, so people can see how proficient you are. But he's had the blessing that one of his teachers at school, Sean McLeod, is very, very proficient drummer, and the other guy that has been mentoring him, Daniel Kirby from Bliss and Esso here in Australia, has been guiding him and mentoring him as well. And we are very, very chuffed about how good Jacob's got, how proficient he's got at drumming. So tell me, when you started drumming, did you love it from the first time you did it?
No, I didn't.
What didn't you like about it?
I thought that the coordination and getting the body parts all in linear motion was very difficult, right. And therefore I knew that it would require like a lot of work to get where I wanted to get. Okay, all right. So therefore,
then at some point you must have ascertained how much work it was going to take. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you? Right. And then you made a commitment that you were prepared to do it. Was that
right?
Yeah,
because I fell more in love with it, I guess, after a certain period of time.
Okay. And did you find that the longer you did it, the more in love you became with it?
Yeah.
Right. And is that due to the fact that as you become more proficient at it, you love it more when you get better at it?
Yes, I think so. And I was just dedicated to want to practice and exercise my skills. Therefore, once I developed my skills, I started enjoying it more because I was getting better. Good.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Good answer. Really good answer. Okay. So what about? And it's hard for me not to be biased because I'm one of your biggest fans. Yeah, but sure. What about the time? Can you just explain to the people that watch? And this relates to whether it's music or real estate, whatever it might be. But if you find your passion, then it's the commitment required to be excellent at it, or the best you can be. So, how many hours a day? Tell everyone how many hours a day of practice you generally do.
Well, normally when I was preparing for my VCE, I was doing normally 2 to 4 hours a day. 2 to 4
hours a day. That's on top of your other study?
Yes.
Right.
Correct. So I used to practice at school and when I got home. Not all in big chunks. Sometimes I used to divide my practice into half an hour, 45-minute sessions. Right. So I wasn't becoming too fatigued.
Right. Okay, that's good. All right. So therefore, what you did is you learned how to control your fatigue while you were practicing your art.
Yeah, because I found that practicing for too long period of times, I just couldn't focus anymore.
You got tired, yeah. Plus you had all your academic studies to do. All right. Because we have a belief in our family that repetition is the mother of skill. So therefore, the more you do it, right, it's not only the practice that you need to do, but you need to do quality practice. And that is like anything, whether it's real estate, music, whatever it might be, you need to make sure that you have people that are very proficient at their art to help you and mentor you and guide you. And that's what Jacob found himself. So he did a great job with that, aside from going to a great college. So on that score, so in addition, talk about your academia and your general study. So in a day, you're at school from basically 8:30 to 4, give or take?
Yeah.
So on top of that, including music, how many hours a day study were you doing through the exam period? Be real. Don't underestimate.
6 to 7 maybe?
6 to 7.
Yeah, so including class time and plus when I get home and do my study. And
right. So he's doing up to 7 hours study a day through the last period of school, the last few months, to make sure that he achieved the results he wanted. It also still became very musically proficient. So that is commitment personified. So sometimes I'd have to get him to go to bed at 1 o'clock at night because he was still practicing. So from that point of view, so he had aside from Jake and I having a little bit of OCD, which sometimes means we're a bit overcommitted, Yeah, and so now, right now, today, now that everything's finished, do you have a great sense of satisfaction with that?
Yeah, I do, because I felt that I gave my best
Yeah.
and I worked as hard as I possibly could.
Fantastic. All right, well, thanks. What we're going to do, thanks, JB, I love you. All right, but what I want to say to people is we're going to upload a clip on this channel of Jacob playing, and you can have a look. How long have you been studying the drums now?
For 8 years now.
For 8 years. Right? He's extremely musically proficient. He still thinks he's got a long way to go, and he probably has. But we're going to upload 30 seconds or a minute of it. If you love music, just have a listen to him play. I thank you very much for watching, very much for listening. JB, thanks for dropping in. And
no,
I'm sorry for just to cost you and bail you up, but I thought dedication and commitment is here. And we're all in our family and all his friends, and they're very, very impressed with how committed he is. So when you love something, do it. Good luck, stay great.